Well, hello everybody and a very good morning. Welcome to Crafters TV. That was very fancy, wasn't it? Welcome to Crafters TV, middle of the week. Well, it might be the middle of the week for you, start of the week for me. Welcome to Wednesday. My name's Ben Moseby. Thanks for joining us here on Crafters TV for what is going to be a fantastic day. I love a Wednesday. Wednesdays are fun because we have three fantastic shows for you. Even more fantastic today for the fact that we have got a brand new launch. It's a Sheena launch as well. More about that in just a little bit, but of course later on tonight we have Beautiful Beginnings, which is our sort of back to basics show, if you like. I really enjoy that show because you know, we encourage more questions. If you are quite new to crafting and the rest of the time you're a little bit worried about asking a question which you might think is silly, that is the show where we go, no, come on, ask the questions, get in, anything you want to know, you can get in touch a little bit later on. And of course a brand new launch day coming your way at 3 o'clock this afternoon here in the UK. And in this show we kind of tease you, we kind of give you a preview of everything which is coming up. What I will say today, the brand new launch from Sheena, this Bold Butterflies collection, I think is going to fly, just like the butterflies themselves. Yes, they're going to be fluttering out of the studios here because it's a fantastic collection, and we will talk all around that in just a few moments time. Plenty of different options for you as well, as far as individuals and bundles and showstoppers, and a bonus buy on the show for you today as well. But before we get into it, let's say hello to the lovely lady behind this brand new launch. It is the one and only Sheena. How are you?
I'm good, raring to go.
Yeah.
Yes, kaleidoscope of butterflies around us.
They are absolutely, I mean, I know I'm going to show them on the boards in just a second. The designs are fantastic, but also the stamps are big, Sheena, aren't they?
Yeah, they're big. This is like, you can make really cool, quick cards with these. And they're like a little concept one because there's options on how to cut them out as well. Ah, thinking ahead. Yeah,
thinking ahead. And also, I mean, one of the very first things that I learned when I fell into this crazy world of craft all those years ago is if you've got florals and if you've got butterflies, you're pretty much good to go, aren't you?
Oh, that's it, absolutely. They just sell, you know, you move away, you do different things, and it's nice to try different stuff, but your bread and butter, your basics, especially if you make cards to sell, butterflies and flowers, absolutely. That
is it. And we're going to get on into it. So in this show, we're going to be sort of concentrating more on this collection. If there's anything that you want to ask about it, then feel free. I tell you what, from the start, if I tell you everything you need as far as the bundles are concerned, and then we will get on into it. So let's have a look at the details for the Showstopper bundle. Here it is your Bold Butterflies collection, and this is how it works. You're going to get everything, which I'll show you in board form in just a second, but essentially it is all these goodies here. Now the Showstopper, alongside bringing you the 4 sets of stamps and dies with these gorgeous butterflies, it also brings you your cardstock, it brings you your 6x6 stamping platform, and also your stamp cleaning solution as well. So it's a really handy little bundle we've popped together there for you. In essence, you're getting the brand new launch, you're getting the goodies there, £27 or $36 worth of extras, and you're only paying an extra $10, which is incredible. £56 or $64. And let me show you as well, very quickly on boards. I know we're going to see some finished samples with Sheena in just a second, but these are all of the designs that you're going to be getting. And as you can see, the stamps and the dies obviously as well are big, they are bold, they are absolutely gorgeous, and we'll chat around the sort of clever functionality of these dies with Sheena in just a second. But if you want to go for these individually, you've got your swallowtail butterfly. I feel like I'm going to learn a lot today with different butterflies.
That's right, yes. You know exactly what that one was.
Yeah.
Next summer.
Swallowtail. And you can go for these individually as well, should you wish to. This one here is your monarch butterfly. And again, you get that main huge stamp with the 2 smaller little butterflies. You get those dies as well. And again, if you're wondering what this is, this split die, all will be revealed very shortly. You get some lovely sentiments with that as well. This next one is your peacock butterfly, and again you've got that really huge beautiful stamp, a few sentiments to go with that as well, and then all of the dies to give you ultimate versatility with this collection. And this last one is that beautiful Red Admiral butterfly as well, and again look at these dies which are going to give you the versatility to use alongside your stamp. You just want to use them individually as stamped images, of course you can, but it's a really versatile set. Now you get all of that within the Showstopper, with all of the added extras that I've mentioned as well. Plus, if you do decide to get the Showstopper, we've got a bonus buy. A bonus buy? On a Wednesday? I know, we're crazy, aren't we? So this is your bonus buy, which you are going to get for half price. Bottom of your screen, it's your limited edition Ultimate Pro paper that we launched a little while back. I say it's paper, it's cardstock, 250 GSM. You're getting the 3-piece collection, which is the beautiful ditzy floral, all on this gorgeous pearl paper. And the price for this bundle should be $59.99 or $69.99. However, if you get it with the Showstopper, put it into your basket in that one transaction, this will come down to half that price on screen. So in essence, actually, you're only going to be paying £30 or $35, but that of course is before your discount as well. So if you're platinum, you're going to be getting another 20% off that price. If you've previously loved this cardstock, you bought it before, I have a feeling that you're going to love those beautiful butterflies, and you're going to love the fact that you can get hold of this half price as well, and all of those block colours to go with. I mean, it is just a match made in heaven, this really. So get it in your basket, get it early. I know it is a new launch, but we don't have huge stock. So please make sure if you want that Showstopper and the bonus buy, you get in nice and early. You know the drill on this. You have to get in on Wake Up Call because over the last few weeks it's been super busy. By the time we get to launch, we'll be talking about stocks really beginning to dwindle. So if you see it, you love it, you want it, make sure you grab it. I'll say a few of those in just a second. My tablet, I just need to give it a bit of a kick because it doesn't seem to be working. So I will do that. And whilst we do that, let's go over to Sheena and have a look at some finished samples. This is such a versatile collection, Sheena, as well, isn't it? Because you've got stamps and dies.
It really is, yes. And the thing is, the idea is about the splitting the dies. It gives you so many more options.
Yeah.
Much more options. But you can go big, you can go large. So these are big enough to hold like an 8x8 card. And you can see the rest of the card is quite minimalist, but look at how gorgeous that looks on there. And this is parchment, so I'm giving you different ideas on materials to cut as well. So if you like a bit of parchment, that's perfect. So full butterfly. Another full butterfly, totally different look here, smaller square card, looks fabulous on that format, and we may have some cards that might just be working fabulous coming up.
Oh yes, see what you're doing there.
Keep watching. So if you like that, and I think that's great, because talk about a quick card but impactful. Plain background, use some of those papers even for the background, put your butterfly on, so that's spot on. However, because you can cut part of the butterfly, you can cut one side of the wing to make smaller format, gorgeous little cards like this, so an A6. So if you're thinking of postage costs or you like a smaller format card, that's perfect there. And another example of cutting that one wing, can you see how this one's actually in the background, but this one lifts up?
Okay.
So you get that little quirky little dimension going on.
Yeah.
And then you can cut the opposite side of the wing to make something really pretty like this. So obviously you need a slightly larger format envelope for that, because this stays flat, but it's basically cut into the back fold of the
that's
card.
cool.
And I just think that is so sweet, so pretty.
Yeah.
And it doesn't need any more because all the colours in the butterfly. And then another example of just cutting into that one wing. So it's like, oh, okay, it's not full 3D, so it'll post flat, but it's got that little extra edge where it's just lifting up like that.
That's so cool.
And then, would you like to see some more samples?
Yeah.
I wanted to show you those ones just because they show you the concepts, the kind of the options.
That's so pretty.
But then we've got, look at that. So if you use these smaller butterflies with your embossing folders and really go to town with that, those papers, I've got to be trying some of those papers with them, Ben. They're on the shows. Oh wow. And then DL cards. Yeah. You've got your square again, using your different colouring mediums. Your shimmer watercolours are going to look stunning on these. Again, all the different shaped butterflies. It's all about kind of showing up. This looks very pop arty, doesn't it? It does, yeah. With that multi-stamping of just the line of the veins of the
So
butterfly.
again, creating your own, almost like your own papers with these as well, aren't you?
That's right, and that's what we're going to be making some inky backgrounds with these smaller butterflies as well. I love this, look at this, how cool that is. So 2 butterflies, oh, isn't that lovely?
Aww.
Isn't it lovely? And it says, best friends, that's me and my bestie there.
Aww.
There you go. And then look, even something like this where you've got the different size, so totally different Lots of ways to play with these. And you know what, colouring wise, what I would say is you're thinking about what colour am I going to do?
Yeah.
Either look for just pretty colour, like look online and look for colour combinations, colour swatches. Or look at pictures of butterflies if you want to get a bit more realism into it. Look and see what the peacock butterfly looks like. You'll see the blues and the greens and all those colours in there. And then look another one that the wing just lifts up there like that. So again, larger format. And then even this one, look how quirky that one is, using the waist as the little gatefold. So you're looking into the card. So hopefully that's given you a taster.
Absolutely it has. And do you know what? Just a quick little Google. There are 59 species of butterflies in the UK alone. So you've got plenty to kind of research and have a look at and, you know, get all of your colouring implements out and create some fantastic projects with as well. Already very busy for this. I can see lots of you already shopping. I've got my tablet working again now. Just gave it a bit of a chop and it's working again now. We've got Radical Rachel on the socials this morning and already in Karen Calnan, who says good evening from Adelaide, Australia. Looking forward to seeing what Sheena has in store for us tonight. I love butterflies. Who doesn't love a butterfly? I can only think of one person who doesn't really like butterflies, and that's our Michelle, because she says, Sheena, that the butterflies always attack her.
You know what? I'm with you, Michelle, because I like to look at them, right? But you know, I've been a few times, shall we go to butterfly farm? Shall we go to the butterfly farm? And they look nice, but I don't want to be in that closed, confined space with them everywhere.
Yeah, I get
saying.
that. From a distance.
They're lovely to look at. It's like dragonflies, gorgeous, but oh, you have not seen anybody move. You would not think I was capable of moving at such speeds.
Yes. From a
Deceiving.
distance. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. Yeah. Sarah Brown says, hello, everyone. Sending hugs to you all, especially Sheena and, of course, Ben, the whole Crafters TV crew from Melbourne, Australia.
G'day.
G'day. Oh, yeah, now I have to tell Ben, he's made it to Melbourne, Australia today. My bag has apparently arrived over there, which is great news. I am all over the world. I am international, Charlotte. Yes, the international man of mystery.
Whoa.
You've gone all over the world.
Behave.
Oh! Yeah, baby! Jane Quigley says, looking forward to Sheena today. Hello, everyone, from a sunny but cold Stourbridge, West Midlands. Stephanie's in from Wisconsin. Stacey Brown from Arkansas. Carol Dunn is in from Cornwall. And Geraldine Sadiku says, good morning, everyone, from a damp Scotland. Looking forward to seeing these. Jeanette's in from Florida. Sandra says, Ben, I've just managed to buy the 4 wonderful butterfly sets. Yes! Tracy Lewis says, I've got these on HSN already, but making Christmas cards, so I haven't played with them yet. Looking forward to Sheena's demos for Inspo. Christine says, good morning, everyone. This is Christine Mahoney. I love me a butterfly. I love me a butterfly, I do. These will be fun. They will. Looking forward to all of Sheena's creations. When did the Limited Ultimate Pro collection launch, says Emma? A couple of weeks back, maybe. 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks ago. It was recently, so the fact we've got it on a bonus buy is all sorts of levels of crazy. Sandra says, this will be so handy. When I fussy cut the butterfly, the antennae usually end up on the floor and I end up using stamen to replace them. Great point. And then we'll have a look at these with Sheena right now. Actually, very busy. Just to reiterate again, Showstopper with the bonus buy. If you don't want the Showstopper, you can go for the bundle of the brand new stamps and dies on their own. Or if you just want to go individually, you can do. We are very, very busy right now. I'm not surprised. Everyone loves a butterfly. And Sheena, I know the first few demos, you're just going to talk around like the versatility of these, because that's what it's all about, really, isn't it?
Absolutely. You know what? And you know, I had all the demonstrations prepped before the day began. I come with a pile like this of things to do.
Yeah.
Am I going to do any of them?
No.
Probably not, because I've just been playing. I came in, I was really early, and I've just been stamping, and I had an idea. And then even a couple of minutes before we started, Ben, I blamed Ben. Shall I mention these cards that we've got on the show? Just show you this one pack.
Well, you give it a little sneaky mention. Steal my thunder, but I'll let you, you know.
Cheeky mention, just saying, these ones here, this ivory pack here, love it. Them there, right? That's what I'm going to use, and I don't even know what they're going to be like to colour on, so I'm trying it now for you.
Wow.
Live before a live
Straight out the packet.
You'd think I would start off with something that, you know, guaranteed I know is going to be cool, but let's try it, because I tell you what, this is a thick quality, it's a thick, heavyweight card. I love it that it's like ivory, it's not white. I'm going to use the swallowtail butterfly, and in there you'll see you've got your butterfly, which is a gorgeous size of that. Actually, you know what? That is actually, well, yeah, we can do it at a quirky angle like this. Let's do that. Right,
So
I'm going to use the swallowtail, right? and it's the big one, it's wide, that one. So depending on what you're doing, you might want to go larger or smaller or whatever, but let's do that. And then I'm going to stamp it first of all, then we'll come on to the dies. Like I said, this is completely nothing that I had planned.
But a Sheena improv.
Well, yeah, you know, I'm not even into the day, am I? And look at me, what am I like? What am I like?
What am I like?
So I'm going to use my stamping platform, the repositionable, and the reason is I want this, I'm going to stamp this with the waterproof finesse in black. And I want this to be really, the lines to be very black. What I have been doing is stamping and embossing, so stamping with the opaque and putting clear embossing powder over it is a really good way to get that really bold line. Yeah.
Just for our newbies as well, I'll ask this question because I know it will come up. So new stamps, is there anything we need to do to prep them before we first use them, or?
Well, yes, usually stamp with them first.
Yeah.
If you stamp with them first, you normally get a better kind of it clings better, which is what I'll come to when we start doing the rest of the dem to show you. So let's just try this one like that. It is easier, guys, if you put it on straight like that. If you see, some of the butterflies are actually like they're narrower, they're not quite as wide, and they'll fit on there a little bit in that dimension, in that space. So if you look at this one, can you see that one? I can stamp straight on. In fact, let's just keep it simple. Let's do this one, which is the peacock butterfly. All right, just because I wanted to show you in the simplest form what you can do with these. So I'm going to put that on straight like that. And I am going to then take my stamping platform, pop that on there to lift. Now this is lightly going to lift the card up a little bit, but when I get some ink on there, I should be okay. Fingers crossed. So I'm going to ink this up now with my black finesse. And like I said as well, I'm probably going to go over it a couple of times because I do want the lines to be really bold, you know, and opaque. I don't want any of those that will drop out in there if possible. You know, that's not too bad for one pass over, is it? There, we can, I'll just go over that once more, just to get that, again, a little bit bolder, as they are bold butterflies. And then we're going to do the cutting out. Oh, nice. One little bit there. Look at that little wing there.
Such a perfectionist.
Just that bit there. There, got it. That's
there
it.
You go.
Fabulous. So let me pop that to one side. Pop that there. And now we are going to, I'm going to cut this out before I colour it, just because I can. All right? Just because I also want to show you how that works with cutting it out. So I've got 2 packs open now. So, you know, already I've got a mess, Ben. Can't help myself,
18 minutes into the day, she's creating a mess. I know, and I've already
got a mess. Right, so I'm going to pop that on there. Can you see the way the wings are in 2 separate halves? So I can cut the whole thing out by putting both sides on, or I can cut whichever one I want out, which is going to be the right-hand side in this case. And I'm using my repositionable tape, but absolutely take some of the tackiness off that. Put it on your jumper, put it on, you know, something that has got some lint on it so that it'll just stop it being quite as clingy, because when we put this through the Gemini, that's going to give it even more force and pressure, isn't it? So
put it on your jumper.
Stick it on your jumper, absolutely.
That's it.
So let's get the Gemini plates out now.
So these dies then really allow you to have, like, place your butterfly wherever you want, and if you want a topper, you can have a topper, can't you? Absolutely.
So you can put there's so many options, and that's what we've got as well. I think today what we'll be focusing on is a lot of just colouring in, to show you, because once you've got the concept of the cutting out, it's like that's it and repeat. But because it's the first show, I thought it would be nice to just do a cut out, show you how simple it is, and then we'll look and see how this card works with a bit of paint. Trying it for you, because if it does, that is such a time saver in the fact that you can use an ordinary formatted card with envelopes, and you can actually colour on it. We might have to tweak it, because it's not going to be as easy and straightforward to do like the watercolour card is, because that's what it's designed to do, isn't it? But we will see if I can give you some tips on how we can make it work better. Now, I'm taking my time here, because even though I took the lint off this, with the pressure of the Gemini, it can still pull a little bit of that card off if you're not careful.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pop that back on there.
Oh, yes.
So I don't get them mixed up. I'm going to cut some smaller butterflies out in a minute, but for now, we've got that now. A way to do this, to make it a little bit, if you're not that great with like straight lines and things, what you can do is put your card like that and use just a bit of card and draw a pencil line like this.
Yeah.
Like there to there. And that's probably as straight as I need to be. And I'm going to just cut with these big scissors. These are the scissors to use because you get a really nice, you want them right at the base of the scissors.
Yeah.
And then a good long cut. And then you've got a much neater cut line.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And then already we've got a really pretty card.
Yeah.
That we can just colour in, and that's virtually, you know, the card can be done because it's taken most of the real estate size up on that card.
Yeah.
Shall we colour it in though? Yeah?
Let's have a look.
Right, so now the next thing is choosing your colours that you want to use. Let's go purpley, all right? And let's use the floral in the aquas for this. So I'm going to pick out a really bright pink. So I'm going to go for orchid. If you look at the colours I've got here, I'm definitely going to go for orchid. And I think I'm going to use wildflower as well. And I think I might use a bit of the greens in there as well. Let's see what they look like. Why not?
Do it.
Because we can. All right, so wildflower. So now what I'm going to do, now if you try to use your pens directly onto a card that isn't necessarily designed as a stamping card, you will, this is where you can get into trouble. But if you brush it on watercoloring type style, you can usually get away with a card that's just a general purpose card.
Yes.
So let's see what we've got here. A little bit of blue in there would have been quite nice. But that, so if I want some blue, I can go across to primaries.
Yeah.
We'll talk about these sets in a minute, but I just really wanted to get playing with one of these to let you see what we can do with them.
Worth shopping the show as well and shopping the day because we've got a whole host of those aqua pens on there as well, so you can pick up your own colours as well.
So I'm starting off with this wildflower,
yeah.
And I'm not going too far ahead, and I've watered it down quite a bit, and then I'm going into the pink here, this gorgeous pinky colour. You know what?
Yeah.
This is going on right nicely, Ben.
It is. Oh, and the new
Seriously,
card.
Yeah.
Just to say as well, if you shop the website, you'll find all of these. So basically what we've done is we've launched a whole host of brand new card blanks. So you're using the 5x5 there, aren't you?
Yes, I am, yeah.
We've got 5x5, 6x6, 7x7, 8x8. We've also got packs of white cardstock in 12x12, packs of the black in 12x12. So do have a look. They're perfect, aren't they, these as well, for especially for beginners, but also for quick makes, because I guess all the time you don't want to be making your own card blanks, do you?
Oh, you don't. It's all done. These are really, you know what? This is why I love Wednesdays, because if you just, you know, we're crafting together, are we not? Yeah. And it's lovely to see things pre-prepared and like, this is what I can, but it's really useful, I think, for you to say, like exactly as we've just done, this is a good card. This is a lovely card, but can you colour on it? I tell you what, let's have a try together.
Yeah.
And that's why I just love Wednesdays, to be honest, because it's genuine, in the moment, real life crafting, and I think you're going to get more from that. I would, as a viewer, personally.
Yeah.
Because that's what I want to know. What's it like, Sheena? Can I use it like that? And the good news is, absolutely, this is really nice. This card is as good as some of the actual stamping card I've tried in the past.
Well, that's great to know, isn't it?
That is brilliant to know. I'm all kinds of happy for you guys for these, because I will definitely be getting some of these as well for me. I'm still making Christmas cards, can you believe? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've basically, this year, because I do a bit of crafting with my daughter, I bought one of our kits. You know, where you kind of like do your mats and layers, stick it all down. It's nice and quick and easy, but I plan on starting maybe in a couple of weeks. There's still plenty of time, Sheena.
There is, yeah. You know what?
40 days.
Yeah, I'll just be sitting, doing a little bit of watercolouring, a little bit of, stuff like that. And let's face it, I've got a few Christmas ranges to choose from now as well, some options. So, yeah, so I'm gonna continue with that. Let's just continue with this. I think we'll keep these.
Is there a particular butterfly that you're colouring in mind, or are you just having are you creating your own new species?
This is the Sheena Fantasy Butterfly.
Right.
Yes, there's loads. In the Sheena world, these are everywhere. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't move for these.
I was just looking. I've just looked up purple butterflies. So there are basically the purple emperor,
right?
The Colorado hair streak.
Oh well, of course, the Colorado hair streak.
Yeah, the purple hair streak, and also you could also have the Rhopaloceria Singaporeana.
Yeah.
I mean, you knew that anyway, didn't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I knew that's what I was going to do. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I like the purple hair streak. I might actually go for a purple hair streak before long. Now you've got an idea in my head. Next week when I come in, I'll be purple hair. I'll look like Cruella de Vil, but with the purple instead.
Streak.
And it'll be like, where's she got that idea from? It's like, it doesn't take much. I'm quite, impressionable. Yeah.
That's it.
Ben
There's
just
a lovely
mentioned
butterfly
it
called the purple hair streak, so I thought I would show my love.
Just think myself, look, we didn't mention rainbow. Every colour.
Oh dear.
I'm just going to go with that again, with that same kind of pinky colour in the base. So starting off with that. And you see, when I started, I was really cautious. I was watering this down a lot because I wasn't sure how the inks would go on this card. So I was being careful. But now that I know that we're good, it's playing very nicely. I've gone much more bold with the colours, which basically means I've used less water on my brush, and I'm just really going for it now with that full-on colour that you can get with these pens.
We're kind of assuming then that obviously if it's taking so nicely to your watercolour, you'll be able to use your alcohol markers on this as well.
You know what? It's a nice smooth surface. I would definitely try them for that as well. Yeah, really, really nice. I can absolutely say, guys, if you get the ivory card in whatever configuration and you like to use your water-based product, you can literally, and it's quite unusual to be able to do that because normally they're quite high chalk content and they'll grab the colour. You can't blend it, it goes patchy before you get a chance to put the paint where you want it to go. But this is just a treat. It's just lovely.
Well, I'll ask you, Kim Rice says, what brush is Sheena using?
I'm using the round Royal and Linical number 6. You just you just made that person up, didn't you? You just made that person up.
It was a genuine question, but I knew the answer because I thought I'd definitely ask you because I just wanted to hear you do that.
I'm like so predictable, but I can't help myself. Yeah, it's like Royal and Linical. You know, with certain shows that we watch that, as well, and it's like pantomime in our house, and we know we're going to do it, but you still say the same thing at the same time. It's like, it's the fun of it, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
So what I'm doing, Ben, is I'm just taking that down a little bit, toning down that by adding a little bit. Oh, this card, honestly.
You're in love, aren't you?
We need this card. It's just a nice ivory card. This would be lovely. Seriously, if you like to use an ivory base, which warms your colours up a little bit as well, this is such a lovely card to use. I would be happy any day of the week using this as just a stamping card.
I mean, search for it on the website. You get 50 envelopes, 50 card blanks as well. So that looks gorgeous.
Isn't it pretty?
As well.
It would bling it up a bit as well, Ben.
Like you say, it's taken absolutely beautifully, isn't it? So
Hasn't
that's marvellous.
It is velvet-like. It's really, really pretty. And what I would do to just finish this card off, we can stamp and cut a little 2 or 3 of the little baby butterflies. We could put a little bit of that backing paper on the inside that we've got, with that bonus thing.
Oh yes.
We could do that. Should we bling this up while I'm just thinking of it?
All right, yeah.
So any of your sparkle pens, but I'm just going to go with a bit of an overlay here, the clear overlay, and let's just go over that there. If you be careful about brushing it too much, because obviously you're looking at a water-based product on a water-based product, so it can lift up the the colour that you just put down if you brush too much. But just a nice glaze over that.
Oh, I tell you what as well, and I know we've got them on the show. Those new Shimmer watercolour palettes are going to look incredible, aren't they, as well, with these?
I've got some lined up. I've got them ready to colour in. We can maybe colour them in this hour as well with the shimmers. We literally, we can play. Just let us know. Yeah. And you know what I'm like, we're happy to play, are we not, Ben?
We are.
Just
I'll tell you what, the love's coming in. Wendy's just placed her order for the Showstopper. Margaret says, good morning, I'm definitely getting these. I love them. I'm waiting for the flower one with the stencil arriving today. Sandra says, you, Sheena, are you. Never change. We love you just the way you are.
Oh, I'm singing, don't go
Changing to try to please me.
the duet there for the future.
Cindy says, Sheena, a split die is genius. So many times I've tried to cut half of a die, but the plate placement often shifts it in the process. So the split die, a lot of people commenting about that actually, making it a lot easier. And I suppose people who don't like fussy cutting as well, it just makes it a dream,
well,
doesn't it?
I'm rubbish at it, Ben.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you know, the little, I once called them, you know, the little antenna.
Oh, yeah.
I called them antlers on a show once.
Antlers.
Yeah, butterfly antlers. Can you imagine? They'd
Yeah.
never take off, would they? But yeah, butterfly antlers.
Bit weighed down.
And I cut them off every time. But that there, let me show you how pretty that looks. Now you could leave that there if you want, but that's just that one simple, quick as you can. But then we can take it further. Shall we take it further? Right.
You
So
got that?
here's what I've done. You know
Yeah.
that bonus pack.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh.
fair cop, right? I picked some colour families out because three, don't think of them as three separate pads. Think of them as three gorgeous collections
Yeah.
and go through them and match one up with the other. So this one, I thought would that look gorgeous against that? I think so. Look at that. If you want to just put a bit of backing paper behind that. Winner, chicken dinner. Or if you want to make that look more bold, you could go with a more simple side. So every paper's got a more patterned and then a more kind of like muted side.
Muted side, yeah.
We've got more to come. We've got the plain blue, which is, oh, look at this against that.
Really pops
Wouldn't
there,
that be
doesn't it?
gorgeous? It would pop. But matting and layering. Then we've got this one, look. If you want to go geometric, look at how cool that looks on there. So the geometric kind of square pattern with that over it, nice. Or even that, it's not too much because it's the ditzy florals. It looks more just like texture.
Yeah.
And then we could put a bit of ink on that as well, Ben, and tone that. I'm liking that option so far. That might be me go-to at the minute. But then not with this one because the colour obviously is a different. Although saying that, you know, you can use the opposite on the colour wheel to make that pop more.
Yeah.
So, but look at these. You've got the bold on one side, but then you've got always a more muted. Looks more abstract in a smaller kind of card format. That teamed up with that. How perfect are these colour combinations? Look at this, there's matching and layering.
Yeah.
So you've got the plain one. Then we've also got the other little ditzy floral there. Or, again, that great geometric kind of striped look. I love that red. Look, all of these colours together. Look at those together.
So many options.
How gorgeous are they together?
Yeah.
Beautiful, aren't they? Jewel-like. And then, look, this one. Love that, with even the more muted background there, but definitely that deep red as a matte layer with that. So these are in separate packs, but they all go together.
Yeah.
So go through them and do what I've done. And then we've got, look at this, that looks really pretty as well. That could be, oh, that, perfect, or, oh, I like that. I like that. That might be me. I can't decide. Right, we need a voter interaction, viewer interaction. The flowers.
One.
Yeah, one. Better with or without.
Two.
So one or two.
Ooh. Go
So
back.
One or two.
Let us know in the comments. I think I'm a one man.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you
One.
like two, do you?
I do. I like them both. Oh, that's even.
Oh,
See, now I've mixed it up.
Oh, now you put three.
Or three. One, two, or three.
Or four. No.
Oh, yeah, no. 1, 2, or 3. So one. One flowers.
Yeah.
2 the stripes. 3 the checks. But can you see we've got like just 2 papers and all the combinations we've got to go with there.
Yeah.
I'll decide. We'll cut one down appropriately. I will put them to one side. Shall we make a decision? Ben, down to you, Ben.
Are you going with that one, are you?
I don't know. What do you think? That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with the plainer one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, were you going to say the
I
flowers?
was going to say that one.
Well, let's do that because we can ink it as well.
Yes.
I'm going to try inking it. That's even more to play with, Ben. Oh, it could be a long day, couldn't it? Yeah, so you say it's like, make a decision, Douglas.
For goodness sake.
Oh,
I used to be
man.
indecisive, but now I'm not so sure.
Yeah, now it's kind of gone off a bit. I'm over it.
Just do whatever, Sheena. For goodness sake.
Whatever. I don't care
They all
anymore.
match. Oh, viewers were saying, oh no, now the viewers' votes have come in. Viewers are saying two.
Two. All right,
Which one was that?
Was two the stripes. Well, we'll try both. Look, you know what?
I think 2 was the flowers.
Yeah, we can just with the flowers. Yeah, 2 of the flowers. Right, because I'm thinking it would be nice to kind of matte and layer this one as well. Because if you just put that on there, it would be nice to have another matte at the back of that.
And like you said, the genius about those patches is you've got all of the detail of the ditzy floral and that botanic garden, and then the pearl pad with the rainbow. You've got all of your mattes and layers done there for you. Grab some of the new card blanks and envelopes that we brought you. Grab this new collection from Sheena, and boom, you're sorted, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Fairly quickly.
Absolutely. So, I mean, I love that. The papers just go so well with this. So, can you see now we've got that option there where we can go with that? Yeah, or we can go with the more kind of blue graphic kind of option. Yeah. Which also looks really good, doesn't it?
It does.
Right. We'll stamp some butterflies and we'll decide. But we've got, so yeah, that's it. We've got that one cut. So let's say 1 or 2 with that. Yeah. Right, so shall we stamp a few butterflies and cut them out and put them all on there as well, the smaller ones?
I think we shall.
Yes.
Shall we do that, everybody?
Is that all good, guys? Yeah. Alrighty, because on with each butterfly you get a little collection of smaller butterflies. So I'm going to take these 2 little guys out and we're going to stamp them up, cut them out, and then use them on the on there as well. But I'm going to, you know what, it would be handy if I tidied up.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to take a little break and we'll stamp them. I'll just recap on everything again if you have just joined. By the way, the comments are flying in. Beautiful butterfly, says Linda. As always, says Jane Quigley, I am completely mesmerised. This is gorgeous. And Curry Lover 0. Oh, I love a curry as well, curry lover. Says gorgeous papers. They do work really well with this collection. And that's why we've bunged them together. You know, we don't just go, oh, bonus buy, ram any old thing in. No, we think about things for you to make sure that if you are going to get the Showstopper, you do get the value for money when you get that bonus buy as well. So you can go for the butterflies individually if you want. Each set is an individual element. If you want to go just for the bold butterflies full collection, you can. However, the majority of people are going for the Showstopper because they're making their money go further here. And I'll show you everything that you need to know. So, the brand new butterflies are here. Sheena's bold butterflies, absolutely stunning as you would expect, coming from our Sheena. And they are big, they are bold, they are beautiful, they are fantastic to get colouring with. I mean, if you're an expert colourist already, you are going to love working with these. If you're someone who's quite new to colouring, I just love the fact that they're so big and bold. You're going to be able to find the the inspiration to have a go with these, to have a play, and just have fun with them. You get all of your stamps within each collection, your big kind of main stamp. So in this point, you've got your red Admiral butterfly. You get the 2 little smaller butterflies and the sentiments, and then you've got the dies to cut out the smaller ones. But this bigger die here is obviously split into 2, so it gives you the versatility and the creative nature of being able to go, okay, well, I'll have it as an edgeable on the right-hand side of the card. I'll have it as a cutout the other side of the card. I'll use both of these to cut it out as a topper. I won't use the dies at all, and I'll just stamp it straight onto my cardstock. It's ultimate versatility is this, and that's why you guys are loving it. Not only the designs, but the versatility. You get sentiments with each one as well for all sorts of different occasions. So that's your first one. This one here is your peacock butterfly. And again, you know what? Peacock butterfly, done the colours of the peacock butterfly, but you choose what colours you want to work with. Create your own species of butterfly. That's what it's all about, having fun. Big sized stamp, 2 smaller stamps and your sentiments, and then all of the dies to be able to cut those out. Next one, if you like this one individually, this is called the monarch butterfly. And once again, you can see that big size. These fitting perfectly onto those new 5x5 card blanks, as you just saw there with Sheena a few moments ago. There's your sentiments. All the dies again to allow you to be super creative. And then lastly in the set is your swallowtail butterfly, and once again big kind of main focal stamp, sentiments, smaller butterflies there to stamp and then cut out with those dies. Fantastic collection. The designs are just stunning. As I said, you would expect nothing less from Sheena. You can grab those individually. However, if you then go for the Showstopper, for an extra £10, we're going to give you sheets of your cardstock here. So you're going to get that included. That is your watercolour cardstock. So 15 sheets of watercolour. You're going to get your stamp cleaning solution too. Ever so handy to have that. And you're going to get your 6x6 stamping platform as well. So all of those things in there to help you kind of get the very best out of your stamps, really, with the cardstock, the stamp cleaning station, stamp cleaning solution, I should say, and your stamping platform. And then if you go for the Showstopper, you get the bonus buy, which is half price. This is available as an individual bundle if you want it. So you can just jump in and buy more of this on its own. Absolutely you can, but you'll pay the full price. If you love this collection, don't leave this behind. The limited edition Ultimate Pro paper, $47.99 or $55.99 is your platinum price. But if you go Showstopper, pop this in your basket, that price gets halved. So that is $23.99 or $27.99. And the value for money is incredible. I know we've sort of just had a bit of a flick through, but just to show you again, this is the Ditzy Florals on that beautiful sort of pearlized cardstock. Really does shimmer and shine, you can see. And as Sheena was showing you, you've got beautiful kind of detailed florals one side, and on the reverse of these, you've got either like a bit more of a muted pattern, or with some of them, you've got kind of block patterns as well, like crisscrosses and stripes. That's just the one, 36 double-sided sheets in your Ditzy Florals. You've then got to match up with all of that, all of your block colour cardstock in your rainbow. So once again, you've got all of your mats and layers to be working perfectly with all of the floral designs in your Ditzy Floral. And then on top of that, we then give you the Botanic Garden, which I think is my favourite. This is, again, all florals, but it's kind of bigger, bolder designs that you're getting as opposed to your Ditzy Florals. And you can see all of the different colours. And it's nice and easy with this collection to pick out, you know, the mats and layers from the rainbow pad to go with the beautiful designs that you've got. I mean, look at that, absolutely stunning. To go with the designs that you've got across those two pads. Don't forget as well, we've got all of those brand new card blanks and envelopes. Hit the website to see those, but we go from 5x5 right up to 8x8 in craft card, in white card. We've also got 12x12 in smooth cardstock in the white and the black as well. It is a day to be picking up those deals, and I think it's a great day that these have landed as well, because when you consider it's 40 days to go till Christmas. If you are someone who makes a lot of cards, what better than picking up collections of pre-made, ready-to-go cards that you can just kept creating with. Check the website for those. We are going to take a break. The bold butterflies are flying. Get yours now, and we'll come back with more inspiration with Sheena in about 3 or 4 minutes time.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 5 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right? Yeah. Should be coming in. Should be coming.
What does she do?
Exactly how he looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Hi, I'm Ben from Crafters TV. As you may know, we've just launched an amazing new website, our new home of papercraft to house all of your crafty needs. And as we've had a bit of a makeover, I'm here today to help you add those crafty goodies to your basket and check out. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. First, head on over to the Crafters Companion homepage. Select the correct geographical location at the top of the page. Next, log into your My Crafters account. Explore the site and products using the navigation bar at the top of the screen. When you find the product you want, add to your basket by clicking the Add to Basket button. You'll then have the option to view your basket or continue shopping. If you want to check out, click View Your Basket. Here you can see the list of items you've added along with the order summary on the right-hand side of the screen. This is also where you'll see your loyalty discount. And just remember, the price you're seeing at this stage is excluding any delivery charges. This will also be your opportunity to add any discount codes you may have. Simply type in the code, hit apply, and if your code is valid, you should see the correct amount of discount deducted from your order total. Once you're happy to go ahead with your order, click the Proceed to Checkout button in the summary box on the right-hand side of your screen. If you want to use ShopPay, PayPal or Google Pay, you can select the relevant option under Express Checkout and you'll be given instructions on how to check out. If you have a gift card, you can enter the code on the right-hand side of the screen and press Apply. You should see the correct amount of discount deducted from your total. If you'd like to pay by card, the details linked to your account should appear in the relevant fields. If these aren't showing, you'll need to fill out the correct details. When you've entered your payment information, click the Continue to Shipping button at the bottom of the screen. Select your preferred shipping option, click Continue to Payment. Here, you can enter your card details or select ShopPay, PayPal or ClearPay. Next, make sure the correct billing address is entered under the billing address section, or if this is the same as your shipping address, then you'll have the option to select it. Click Pay Now, and that's it. You'll be taken to a thank you page with an order number, and you'll also receive a confirmation email with the details of your crafty purchase, which will be on its way to you very soon. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for checking out. It is a busy old morning. I tell you what, plenty of people going for that Showstopper. Emma says, I just ordered the Showstopper and a pack of Ivory 5x5 card pack as well. Those card packs, as I say, from 5x5, 6x6, we've got A6, I think there's a 7x7, 8x8. Check it out, it's all there. You've got them in craft card, white card, there's some black card. We go up to 12x12 size as well. All on the website, all brand new. If you're batch making, ready for Christmas, you need to be shopping that. And thank you as well. Lovely Sarah Brown in Australia has sent through a pic. Look at that. I mean, that is brilliant, Sarah. I've arrived in Australia.
Yay.
Yes. Although having said that, I've got my little tash for November. Yeah.
You need to get the Sharpie out. Yeah. Get the Sharpie out, Sarah.
I'll be going back to that look before Christmas, but that's brilliant, Sarah. I'm so glad you got your bag. And I know loads of people love those bags. Sheena's gone all over the world, and me and Leanne and Sarah as well. I just love the fact that a few of you too were like framing those, and I know a lot of you made like cushion covers as well with them, which I think's such a fun idea, isn't it?
For like dodgy culprits there on the sofa.
Usual suspects.
Usual suspects. Yeah.
Thank you everybody for all the love coming through. Safe to say these are flying out the door like the butterflies that they are. Shall we get back to that demo? So you were about to stamp some little butterflies, weren't you, when we last left you, Sheena?
I did do them, Ben, because I thought, well, you know, you've seen how we can stamp them, but we can do it again. Like, we've got the day to do it, haven't we?
Yeah.
And so what I would say, like tips from me, stamp all the little butterflies together. So you're not just putting them all, just have a collection. Just do them. If you're buying all 4, put all the little butterflies and then put all the dies in, so that you've got like you've got a collection, and it's just more efficient, isn't it, with going through the machine. So I just had 2 out ready, and I've done just 2 of them here, and it's just the same deal. All you do is you get the right ones over the right butterfly, pop them on there. They fit really easily. Tape them down, pop them through the machine, which is what I've just done, and then hey presto, we have our little butterfly cutouts now, and I'll leave those we'll cut them out later.
Perfect.
But we're back to the card that wasn't going to be. This was not, I've had so many different options and variations on what I was going to do, and this is a complete curveball at the last minute, this card. But you know what, I've been quite enjoying it, and I'm hoping you are too, because like I say, it was that card that threw the spanner in the works there, Ben.
Well, I feel like I want to throw
I
want to throw more of the cardstock at you now in later shows.
I think we should try them out for people.
Yeah, why not?
You know, you want to know, as a stamper, as a colourist, I want to know what is, you know, if it's going to work for me, for sure. And that is such a bonus, because normally you've got to like layer up to get that. Right, so here's the other thing I just did, just because it's not exciting, but it's good, is I put that blue on the back there because that's going to, I think that looks a better matte to go with that. And the reason I chose that is, can you see this blue in here, this gorgeous navy I used from that, the pens?
Yeah.
It virtually matches that perfectly.
Okay,
and I just think that is so impactful as it is. But then, of course, we've got the little pattern paper, which I think looks better with a little border around it anyway. And that can go on there, but I think I might do a little bit inking on that as well. So we'll pop that to one side. What we do want is we want to put more of these little butterflies, a couple here and there. So I think I'll probably just put a little one maybe here or here. And then this other small one in the corner when I've done that. That'll look pretty, I think.
Yeah, it will.
One other thing I did and I want to mention is, can you see the way this corner looks really nicely finished? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so use your
punches.
Punch, yeah.
Ah, yes.
Sometimes they're a little bit tight if you do a really small card, because you can't quite get in to get them all, get it in there. But with this, I just think that looks so much more professional.
Those
sharp edge on it.
Back in stock as well, aren't they?
Are they?
I'm sure the punches are, yeah.
Oh, I've got to say, it's the first time I've used the Crafter's Companion corner punch. I am loving it massively because you've got all the different corners, from the more shallow to the more acute corner there.
Yeah.
And so everyone, and I use the more pointy one.
Yeah.
For this because it's such a small card, but I think that just finishes it off.
Perfect, yes.
And like I say, this is a card that I haven't gone through this card before. This is us playing in real time. So you can see how you can play with them. They're going to work. Don't worry about it. If I can do it before a live studio audience, you can go and do them in your craft room at your own pace, at leisure, and have just a lovely colouring.
What show was it that used to say, was it Happy Days was filmed before a live studio audience?
Yeah, Mrs. Cunningham and Richie and before my time, Ben.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Before my time.
Before, yeah.
Likely, I believe that. So I'm going to do the same kind of just the same kind of formula. This is a different card. This is obviously not the card that we've just used. So again, every card's going to behave a little bit differently. I don't want to cut out one of my pre-cut cards to do this with. Just use a bit of your... In fact, what I'm using here is the multi-purpose card.
Okay.
Just because the background card didn't have a texture, and if I used the watercolour, that would clearly have a texture. So I just thought I'd go with a smoother kind of option with this. And I'm not trying to get too fancy colouring this little guy in because it's just a small butterfly.
Yeah.
So, you don't have to try and put 50 colours on each wing.
And also, I know obviously you're an expert at what you do, but for people perhaps, I know a lot of newbies and perhaps sort of beginners tuning in on a Wednesday, just have fun with this. And I think butterflies are a great excuse to actually practice your watercolouring because, mixing and matching the colours in. I mean, it just doesn't matter. You don't have to think about it too much, do you?
Don't. And I like that. Not having to think is always a bonus in my book.
Me too.
Any day of the week. It's just because there's any colour. That when you think of you've got in the real butterfly world, there's just a limitless number of colours anyway, but then you can make them up as it is. So, they're just fun. You're not restricted in any way when you're playing with these little guys. So if you like a pop of colour, go for it. Now I've caught a little bit there on that. Can you see that just my brush slipped there, which is a little bit of a shame. But those two little things there are going to be now ready to put on there, on the background. I'm just going to wipe that up. This is where as well I would say, those little mixing palettes, the little flower mixing palettes.
Oh yeah.
I would definitely get one of those if you can, because when you do your little scribbling, like I've just done, if you scribble in the palette, you don't have to keep wiping it up and wasting it.
Oh, that's a really good idea, actually, yeah.
Right, so we've got those there, and now we're back to the paper. Shall we see if you can distress the paper, if we can ink it a little bit to take the colour down?
By the way, I've just seen the mixing palette is in stock. It's 99p currently.
What?
Yeah.
Get it in the
Let's go to my basket.
What? You
Get
know
it in
what?
there.
We were talking about little hampers for crafty friends for Christmas.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
That is it looks a big, bulky ice. It looks a lot.
Yeah.
And for that, and I'm not kidding, I have paid like £6 up for a palette that isn't as good as that one in the past.
Okay.
From watercolour and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. Not the Crafts Companion one, but a one that, like I say, in the watercolour world, way more money. Yeah, these are inking lovely. So the papers, guys, also work great with their water reactive ink. So what I've done is just gone around with the black around the outside, just to tone down the that little bright pop, just to give it a vignette look.
Yeah, frames it, doesn't it, a little bit more?
It just frames it a little bit, yeah, and it just takes the pattern down a little bit more, so that what we see is that really blingy, gorgeous, full-on, full-colour butterfly.
Yeah.
And so just about ready to stick this little guy together, I think, and it doesn't have to be any more complex than that. That's going to go on there. Yeah, we're good.
Looks brilliant. Right. And I think, again, in essence, you know what, if you think about making quick, easy cards here, we've given you everything that you need in terms of the card blanks and envelopes that you can now get, Sheena's brand new Bold Butterflies collection, all of these cards, all the papers, or cardstock, I should say, that you get as the bonus buy. Think about taking some of your water active inks if you want to create this sort of vignette effect as well. But it's just about little mats and layers to create something which looks absolutely fantastic. And even if you think to yourself, oh, I'm not on the kind of, level of colouring as Sheena is, I just don't think that matters. I think have fun with these, experiment with them, and just have a play. You can't go too far wrong with a butterfly, I don't think.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, I'm going to stick those there, and I'm thinking of, I'm just going to use a little bit of the tape just for speed, but you would at home use something like your Kalal or something a bit more robust, because there's not a lot of surface to cling to this card, but that I do think it looks nice if it's dimensional. If you've got a die, then in my book, die for dimension is what I keep thinking, which means lift them off the paper. Yeah. Or you may as well have just stamped it. Yeah. And we'll pop that little one maybe just in the corner there. And there, a card that was not going to be in existence until just now, with a spur of the moment idea, and you could stamp a little sentiment down there. But that's, I don't think that's bad for a one that was not planned at all.
Absolutely brilliant, that. Yeah. Fantastic. I'm glad that we thrust that cardstock your way.
I had fun, thanks for that. Anything else, just throw it over. We'll have a play.
Cindy just saying, did Sheena say that the black ink pad was the water reactive?
To blend on the paper, water reactive for the paper to ink around the outside, and the finesse to stamp the butterfly initially, which is the this one here, that one there, the waterproof to stamp the main butterfly, so I could watercolour it in. So I'm going to have a tidy up, Ben. Reshuffle. Shall we try those gorgeous shimmer paints on a butterfly?
Marvellous stuff. Marvellous. Tracy says, inking the edges really makes such a difference. And Sandra says, this sure is a happy day. Monday, Tuesday, happy day. Sheena, Wednesday, happy day. Thursday, Friday, happy day. What a time. Anyway, if you want to get the Showstopper, very, very busy for these. Lots of you going down the Showstopper route. I think plenty of people also kind of picking and choosing. If you want to pick and choose, you can. If you want to kind of go down the middle and get the essential collection, you can. If you want to go for the Showstopper bundle, though, of course, that's the way that most of you are going. Getting all 4 of the brand new Sheena Bold Butterflies design. So you've got your swallowtail butterfly there. And again, all of these come with those fantastic dies to allow you to cut them left, right, cut them out as a topper, cut out the smaller little butterflies as well, as you've just seen with that last demo with Sheena, to create little added embellishments and elements. If you don't want to use the dies, you can pop those to one side and just stamp onto your projects. That's the brilliant thing about this set, ultimate versatility. You also get some lovely sentiments like butterfly wishes, best friend, and happy birthday. That one is your swallowtail, as I've said. This one is your monarch butterfly. Again, you choose the colours that you want to work with, but I think that looks absolutely gorgeous in the oranges and the reds that you've got there, just for you, just because. And hello. This one is the peacock butterfly. Once again, you choose the colours that you want to work with. Experiment, have fun, disengage brain and just enjoy is what I would say with these. And then lastly in this set is your red admiral. All of those make up the kind of full collection. The showstopper is then completed by the fact that you've got your 15 sheets of watercolour cardstock. You've got your stamp cleaning solution in there too. And then also that 6x6 stamping platform. You're only paying an extra £10 or $10 for that. And in essence, actually, you should be paying £27 or $36. So it's a great way to be able to get more bang for your buck. And if you buy the showstopper, you will, of course, open up your bonus buy, which is getting these 3 massive paper pads for half the price that you should be paying. Add that into your cart, into your basket, in the same basket that you've got your showstopper, and that will be automatically taken down to half price when you check out your goodies. We are halfway through Wake Up Call. How are you all doing? How's it going? How's Wednesday treating you? It's my, well, it's sort of my Monday today. I have been working this week, but yeah, my Monday, your Wednesday, always exciting when Sheena's in town. And what a collection we've got for you here with the brand new Bold Butterflies set. Lots of you already have picked this up, I know. Let me know what you're doing. Are you going Showstopper? Are you just getting the main bundle? Are you picking and choosing? What you're doing? Also, let me know if you're picking up the brand new card blanks and envelopes that we've got for you too. A whole host of different sizes for you in packs of 50. So it just makes it so easy for you, particularly if you're making your own Christmas cards this year. If you're someone who likes to batch make as well, absolutely grab those, get them in your basket and get stocked up. Real brilliant stash builders. Thank you to Kim, who says, love that card. I am sold. Jane says, yes, the punches are back in stock, Ben. I bought them last week. Sarah Brown said, I'm so glad you saw my picture, Ben. I did. Sheena, I'm really sorry I never got your bag. It sold out before I could get it, as well as the others. I hope they do return at some stage. You never know. And Janet says, hello, Ben. Hello, Janet. Hello, Sheena, and everyone from Singapore.
Wow.
Finally, I'm able to catch a live show and my favourite, butterflies. Well, Janet, thank you so much for tuning in. We did it just for you. But I think butterflies are absolutely brilliant, Sheena, aren't they? And, you know, in craft, you can't go wrong.
No, you can't. And you know what I wanted? It's very different shaped butterflies as well. So there's not, they all look different. They've all got their own character. And, yeah, we just love butterflies. And it's, again, if you sell your cards, butterflies and flowers, you're on to a winner.
Yeah.
All right, then this is the kind of thing you can do. Because they're big, bold butterflies, you can go big and bold, you can go really elaborate. They will carry a big card, and that's just one butterfly. We haven't even used the accents, but use your dies. I bet you've got a few from all the collections of Crafter's Companion.
Oh, yeah.
Your edgeables and things are going to look fabulous with that. Or you can go even a smaller, just those cards that we were talking about that we've just used in the show. Perfect for that, to just mat and layer with the full butterfly. But then because of the type they are, we can just cut half of the wing like the one that I've just created and make a great for a smaller format card. So large as well as A6, square,
oh, I love that colour.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? And see, just part of the wing cut there, so you've got that.
It's like sparkly sepia, it looks like from
here.
here.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Very kind of like you've got that vintage kind of, looks a bit with that teal in it as well. You know, when you get like verdigris thing.
Oh, yeah.
That would look cool. Ooh, we might have to play with the verdigris.
Oh, she's off.
Later.
She's off.
Oh, yes. Ooh, that would look. Let me know if you fancy, if you have a play with a metallic verdigris butterfly later. I'm hoping you say yes. But that'll look really cool, because then you can send like a man's card. Why not with the butterfly? With
why
the
not?
Yeah. Looking metal. I love that. And look at what this gorgeous that Lily's made on the opposite side. So we might have to do that one soon as well. Again, full on, full colour with it, just that wing. Just lifted up that one
That's
wing.
beautiful.
Some dimension with the smaller ones. Just it's so clean. And
that's
pretty.
very Joseph in his Technicoloured dream coat. That one.
Absolutely. I'm singing it in my head. Yeah. And then you've got, again, use your embossing folders.
Wow.
Create some backing papers, the DL card. They're going to work with that, with your inks. and gorgeous texture background. You've got that there with this. I strongly suspect are the paints that we're about to use any minute now. The Shimmer watercolours.
Oh, we're going to have a look at those next week.
Yes. Have a look through them. Yeah. See, those perfect kind of backgrounds. Should we save some for later, or do you want to keep going? There. I'm going to keep going till you tell me to stop. I'm just going and I'm still going. But look at that. Look, I love this with the two there this has created. For your best friend. And also this one here that Amanda's created. Isn't that lovely? The red.
Pretty.
Looks quite, it's so festive that looking. What, Christmas
It is a little
butterfly.
bit festive.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, there's some, yeah. You could go with a festive butterfly.
I love, you know what I love about that one as well is the fact that you've obviously used the die to cut that into the card, but then use the other two ones. Are they just stuck on the side to make it look legible?
Cut, so I think that there's been a fancy cutting technique. So if it was me, I would just cut them out and stick them on.
Brilliant stuff. Thank you everyone for all of your lovely comments coming through. We've got other goodies on the show for you as well, things that you might want to pop into your basket to kind of make your basket go even further, like for example the Shimmer watercolour palette, the Sunbeam collection. We'll show you this in just a second, but Sheena's going to be using this in a next demonstration. These we launched, I lose track of time. Was it a couple of weeks ago? I don't know. You can probably remember better than me. But these are absolutely beautiful. Activated by water, of course. Just a little spritz of your water, and then you're activating all the different colours that you've got in your Sunbeam. There was a Sunbeam and the Moonbeam. The Sunbeam, though, absolutely perfect. Made for the fact you're going to be laying this down onto your lighter cards, so your white cards, so you get all of those colours coming to the fore to get all of the shimmer coming through as well. So I think a set like that is just going to look absolutely beautiful when you use it alongside your butterflies as well. 24 colours you're going to be getting in that palette. If you've not yet picked this up, I can almost guarantee that once you've seen Sheena using this in just a few moments time, you will be adding it into your basket, because the colours that you've got in that set are just going to work, I think, beautifully with your butterfly collection as well. So that's $19.99 or $23.96. Also, we have got your hero tool, handpicked by Sheena, and it is just a great collection of items that you're going to use when it comes to your blending. So you've got our heat resistant and non-slip blending mat, and then a nice little item that goes hand in hand with your palette that I just showed you a few moments ago, your spritzers, because those are absolutely perfect for kind of activating the ink that you've got within your water palette bundle, and then all of these different elements for you to be able to blend as well. So you've got your mini blending sponges here. You're also going to be getting your blending tool in the square. It's a rectangle, but you take our point here. And then you've also got alongside that your 10 replacement heads as well. So if you are someone perhaps who likes to kind of keep different ones for different colours within your ink pad collection, then that is a fantastic way to be able to do it. Hero tool here for just 24 hours, and then it will go back up to the price that it should be, which is actually £27.95 or $42.95. Platinum price on this just £16 or $24 when you pop that into your basket, but only for the next 24 hours, because this time tomorrow that will be back up to the price that it should be. Keep the comments coming through. Anything you want to see over the course of the day today, do let us know. And we will do our very best. You know, when Sheena's in town, we will always kind of, chop and change up the demos just a little bit to show you exactly what you want to see. Coming up later on tonight on Beautiful Beginnings. Oh, by the way, get your questions in for that nice and early as well, because, we do tend to have quite a lot of questions. We might do, we'll see, Essentials Corner as well. Do you love a bit of an Essentials Corner on a Wednesday night? I'm putting that out there, seeing if the powers that be in the gallery go, oh yeah, we'll do an Essentials Corner. That's where we get to sit down on the sofas for the last 20 minutes. How dare you, Charlotte? I just want to sit down for the last 20 minutes. What are you talking about? No, but it's a great opportunity in that last 20 minutes or so for you to fire in questions and get them answered. And that is the show to ask those questions where you go, oh, this is a silly question, I don't want to ask it. Ask it, do it. Also in that show, we're going to be showing you our Snowflake Stories collection. This is phenomenal. Launched, again, a few weeks back. but it's actually allowing you to create fantastic scenes where you're going to use the beautiful stamps in conjunction with the dies, in conjunction with your embossing folder as well. It all kind of works absolutely perfectly together, but in essence you're getting first of all this beautiful falling snow, so a really stunning stamp which opens up into that sort of city scene with the snowflakes falling down at different angles. I love all of the different stamps that you've got in here as well. They've been fantastically drawn and designed to give that effect of them almost like floating into vision. They've got that beautiful cityscape in there as well, and then some fantastic sentiments to work with these two. And like we said, you've got then the die to be able to work perfectly with those stamps. You've got all of your swirly twirly bits in there too, and then smaller little snowflakes as well. Use that in conjunction with your embossing folder, which has been perfectly sized, and you've got like a 3-pronged attack here. If you want to use them individually of each other, of course you can do that too, but they all work beautifully with all of the designs that you're going to be getting within this set. So that one is your falling snow. This one here is the beautiful little robin. And again, it's almost like that sort of snowflake opening up and showing you that beautiful scene behind. So your cute little robin on the holly and the ivy. You've got Let It Snow, Happy Holiday, Greetings to You and Yours. There's loads of beautiful sentiments in there. But again, the stamps are absolutely huge. Very, very easy to create stunning and quick projects for Christmas with this collection. This one's your Snowy Village, so same again. But you've got that almost sort of nativity scene. Well, I suppose it is, isn't it, really, with the little the Star of Wonder there, and a whole host of different sentiments going through there as well. And what is quite nice about this collection also is that I think, you know, you've got your kind of main focal point here, but then the little smaller stamp look really cute, stamped onto an insert in the inside of your card as well. And then lastly, how cute is this? This scene here of the little boy and girl searching the skies, Christmas Eve, waiting for Father Christmas. I'll be doing that again this year. Believe in the magic of the season, never lose the wonder, and celebrate winter with loved ones. That all comes to you later on for £40 or $46. When I say it comes to you later on, you can grab it now if you like, but we will be looking at that in more detail on Beautiful Beginnings this evening from 6 o'clock. Right, in fact, actually, we can have a look at a few little finished samples of this collection with Sheena. What a fantastic Christmas collection this is. I love it. And I love the fact they all work together again, doesn't it?
They do. Everything mixes and matches, and you can use that snowflake die for your other scenes and things for your snowflake for Christmas collections, you know, and give them a shot in the arm as well with the shape of the die cut out. So look at how gorgeous that is. So all the elements, the little twiddly, stringy,
swirly, I said swirly twirly bits, but what was it? Stringy blingy bits.
Stringy blingy things, yeah. Stringy
blingy things.
Yeah. And you can see how that works gorgeous there. And then if you want, you know, smaller format cards, it's going to work for that. Also larger if you want to go full on, still with the robin, with all the textures at the back, with the embossing folder in the background. Look how gorgeous that is. Look how pretty. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. And then just continue with the, again, the rooftops. Wow. More rooftops. I'm getting to the point where the camera's like, yeah, remove that out. Oh, that didn't work. There you go. There you go. And then, there you
Love
go.
It. Brilliant.
Gorgeous, aren't they? Yeah.
We will look at more of those a little bit later on for you here on Crafters TV. Lots to come, of course, as the day fires through, and loads of love still coming through on the socials, of course, for your Bold Butterflies collection, which is what you're all here to see. The Showstopper proving very, very busy indeed. And this is what I love about our little channel here, because you know what, it's the launch day, so you think, oh, well, I should be paying full price, really, 95, 93, 116, 77. No. Have £25.93 or 36.37 off, then have your club inspired discount as well, and your platinum price is £56 or $64. Get the Showstopper collection, and of course you can add that bonus buy in too, where you get those 3 pads for half the price. And also lots of chatter on the socials as well about the brand new card blanks that we've got. Sorry for the big pause there. 5x5, 6x6, 7x7, 8x8, loads of different sizes for you in craft card, white card. We've got some black card options for you as well. So do have a look at those. They are very, very busy today and worth popping into your basket. Just hit the Shop the Show, Shop the Day page to see all of those. Linda Armstead says, I've just bought the 5x5 and 6x6 card blanks. And Ben, says Betty Gossel, I'm writing a new book and you are the UK tour bus driver. What? What, Betty? Yes? Tell me more, fill me in, I need to know. I keep saying we need to chat, because I keep saying about me book. Do you know what, I wrote a couple of books, I keep saying to Charlotte, because she was saying that she was going to illustrate them. I put them on this, this is so annoying, I put them on this website, which was called, can't think of it off the top of my head, that doesn't matter. Anyway, put on this website, wrote them ages ago, left them, it's probably 7, 8 years ago. Now I can't find the website where I save these books. So yeah, if I do ever end up finding those, I will, I'll let you know. That's probably happened, Charlotte, isn't it? Yeah, someone's probably nicked my story, sold them, and they're probably millionaires somewhere in the Caribbean. But never mind.
Yeah, I hope they're enjoying it, Ben.
I didn't want that anyway, Sheena. I'd rather be here with you. I'd rather be here with you.
I'd rather be here than in the Caribbean.
In the Caribbean. Who wants to go there?
Yeah, rubbish.
Charlotte, it's too hot.
Yeah.
I'd take that now over today in the northeast. Anyway, shall we get back to Sheena? Cindy says, by the way, I love all the samples that Crafters Companion shows with their products. Shows the versatility, but does also make me spend my money. What are you doing over there?
Well, what I'm doing is I was taping these down. I've stamped and I've embossed the line. So I stamped this time using the opaque pigment black.
Yeah.
Because I was just saying, you just need clear, because all of the different colours that come in the opaque pigment range, why would you buy all the different colour embossing powders? Just buy clear and
That's a
build
very
a
good
collection
point.
of the opaque pigment ink pads, because they emboss brilliantly. So, but in this case, I use black anyway. But the reason I did is I wanted it to hold the embossing powder, and that's what I did. And the reason I embossed it is I'm going to use the Shimmer paint, and any paint that has a mica in it will sit more cleanly on an embossed line. Basically won't sit on an embossed line. If you just stamp and you paint over an embossed a line with mica paint, it'll sit on the line. It can look a bit messy. So if you emboss the line, Ben, it looks much more tidy and crisp, and it doesn't stay on it. So the next thing is, because these little butterfly bits are in 2 parts, you want to then line up each side, and basically what you've just got to kind of give them a little wiggle and a jiggle till you get them so that they look like they're equal on each side to fit. Yeah. And then when you've got them, just tape them down and go for it. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to cut these out, because I just wanted to show you how they work, because they're in, like, you know, a game of 2 halves there.
So that totally meets up that die then, does it? So that will cut out the whole thing now?
The whole thing, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So we'll pop that through the Gemini, and then we will get these little babies out, and we'll have a bit of colouring with these fabulous paints.
And just as well, I know Sheena's using the Gemini 2. In case you haven't seen the news, I only spotted it yesterday. The Gemini 2, have a look on the website. Looks like we've held the price from the outlet sale. Hashtag just saying.
So we've got the little ones in their entirety there, and then we will then pop this out like that.
Okay.
And then that's pretty much just a tiny little snip there. I just could have lined it up slightly better, but that's not bad at all, because you can see you've got your full butterfly there, because we used the 2 sides. And we'll pop that back onto our die little sticky plate here. This is where I think you definitely want some magnetic storage for these, especially when they're in 2 halves, because you do not want to lose a half of a butterfly, do you not?
You do not.
No. So let's pop that on there.
It's very good housekeeping from you as well.
Isn't it? It's not like me, Ben. I'm only doing it because I know for a fact. You know what happens? These counters, if it land on the floor, which is a big floor, it's a big room, but whenever I drop anything, does it land anywhere other than right underneath the counter at the very back that you can't get underneath?
Yeah.
Every time.
It's like when you drop your toast on the floor, isn't it?
Yes.
Always.
Down, butter side down.
Lands butter side down.
Yeah. It's the law. Right, so now we've got these here. We can now have a bit of colouring in. I'm going to use this bit of card to try out the colours as well. Do we want warm colours or cool colours, or should we just play?
Well, I know you're probably going with the plan, but then you'll probably change it anyway, Sheena, so...
You know, you will.
Play.
Yeah, exactly, play. You might as well, you finally, how long has it been? How many months now? And finally now it's like, yeah, don't even engage. Don't, just ignore
Don't
it.
engage.
Don't even.
Just ignore. Just carry
stopped
on.
even like the pleasant little nods in the morning now when we talk about the plan. It's like, yeah, just walk away now.
Yeah.
So the
How
plan
long has it
is
been
like,
now?
yeah, whatevs.
How long has it been now? Since you've been back?
April,
April, was
May, June,
it?
July, August, September, October, November. 7 months.
7
It's flown.
months. It has
Can't
flown, isn't it?
believe it's gone so fast.
Wowee.
That's good though.
It
Time
is.
flies when you're having fun, eh?
It does.
So now, because I haven't got a colour chart yet, because these are brand new and these are still new to me. However, shimmery paints are not new. This is not my first rodeo with a shimmery paint. But so I do know what we're looking at here and what we want for value and quality and everything that makes us happy. And these paints have all of the above going on for them.
Yeah.
They are just packed with the most gorgeous mica that makes them. That's what you're looking for in this. You want that drama. Look at that, even that charcoal.
No.
So we've got a beautiful warm palette here. Can you see I'm going for that? That's a nice one. We haven't tried that one yet. We can go with like peaches and corally colours and pinks, or alternatively, let's move across here and see. So I'm looking for the darkest. So the darkest, the most impactful blue is going to be that one.
Yeah.
Then let's try this one. Here's a mystery one. Oh, look at that, like a gorgeous turquoisey kind of colour. You know what? You know when you start swatching, it's like in Friends when Chandler and Joey were doing a flip heads or tails.
Oh yeah.
And it's like you have to assign one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking now. I should have assigned a colour to a swatch, because this is serving no purpose whatsoever than me having a lovely time and looking at all the body
We're
colours.
enjoying it. I mean,
But
you know.
I'm enjoying myself. Yay! So you've got a gold. Look. Oh, we've got to do that. Did we hear anybody say that they were interested in that verdigris butterfly?
Oh yes, well, we did
Tell
say.
me, somebody, just one person say yes.
Anybody want to see the
And
verdigris?
just say yes.
Oh yes, Janet from Swindon. She said yes.
Good, Janice. This is just for me and you, Janice, coming up. So what I'm doing, so the reason I embossed that line there is because I can do exactly what I'm doing. I can go straight over that area, can you see? And basically it'll repel the paint, so it pushes it away from the embossed line. That looks gorgeous.
Karen said, what is the item Sheena used to put her butterflies on? The item Sheena used, did you put them on a stamping platform, was it?
To put them on,
Yeah.
matte and layer, or
I don't know.
I'm not sure, maybe need a little bit more.
More info, Karen.
Yeah, more info.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a question from Tracy. Sheena, if you're going to paint on black card, would you recommend stamping and embossing in black ink still?
Anything that'll hold yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. As long if you've got whatever's anything, it'll not matter because you're not. Although the opaque you will, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, probably still yes.
And I must say also, just whilst we're watching you, hello to Mary Stewart. It says, I'm going to be in the Caribbean for Christmas and New Year on QM2. Well, that's all right, isn't it?
Lovely.
Caribbean for Christmas.
Caribbean Christmas.
And apparently you're going to the Caribbean, Sheena, because Sam Brame says, hey, Sheena, we're going on a cruise at the end of the month and I'm taking my Sheena bag with me so you can come with us to the Western Caribbean.
Brilliant. That's as close as I'm going to get, but I hope I'll have a lovely time. Yeah. Little Sheena. I'm not jealous of little Sheena.
No,
Yeah.
travelling the world.
Yeah, little Sheena's often travels. So I'm just really what I'm doing is I'm just having fun, just trying these colours out, Ben.
Yeah.
Just mixing one into the other because they will just blend. And if you put them on, so here's the thing. More water means that they're more transparent, but you also means that you lose some of the bling with them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if you want them to be really more impactful with that, then you want to have less water and go with that. Now look, I've done a butterfly completely different halves here. We've gone there, and then I'm going to go with a pinky colour. Let's just do a little bit of a that's gone a bit kind of murky colour, but I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
We'll go with it. So just to mix it up a little bit, I thought I'd try a little bit of that bluey colour at the bottom, and then let's go peachy orange in the middle again, so we've got that little bit of consistency. That is just so easy to do. Can you see? I'm just playing.
Yeah.
You really don't need to worry too much about a plan of action with these because they are so pretty.
Yeah.
And what I would say is just make sure you've got one blended into the other. Go for it. Now I'm going to dry this carefully because it's already been embossed, but you won't see the true gorgeousness and bling of the colour until we get the water dried from the background, which is exactly what I'm doing. So I'm holding back with the heat gun. In fact, if you put it on the slower speed and lift back with the heat gun so that you're not re-melting your embossing powder.
Yeah. The Karen, to answer your question, what Sheena put, it was the dies you were talking about. It's just the packaging that it comes on. She was putting the dies back onto the packaging.
Oh,
but
right.
You also did mention, didn't you, it might be worth getting some of those magnetic sheets that you can pop in your storage folders, which are available. They're called the EZ magnetic panels you can buy to store those on as well.
Fantastic. Right, so wait till you see this gorgeousness here. Look at the colours in that.
That is incredible,
can you see
isn't
the
it?
shine on
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can. And you need some glasses. It's so bright, that shine.
Beautiful.
That's
isn't it?
amazing. Yeah.
Pretty, aren't they? And that was just to play there. So that's what those are going to look like. So many options for you to colour your butterfly in with. And definitely, I like to bend them just at each side of the body, stick that down, and then give them a little bit. When you're using a colour that's got some reflection on it, if you just bend the wings a little bit, the light hits the shiny bit and shows off the special effects paint a little bit better as well. So that's ready for another card we might pop together at some point.
Yeah.
I'll put that to one side. I'm going to tidy up, and in fact I might colour these two little guys, and then we've got a little suite of butterflies to use as well, like that.
Lovely. Oh, so I think we are going to have a quick break now. Is that what we're doing? Yep. Just by the way, we've popped on the bottom of the screen there your Sunbeam. You've seen how beautifully it works on the white cardstock. So if budget allows, pick that up. $24.99 or $29.95 is your price there. But of course, you've still got your discount on top of that as well. If you're in Club Inspire, which of course we know you are. Very busy for this Showstopper. We'll recap again on everything in just a few moments' time. But listen, if you've got that Showstopper in your basket, don't forget to pick up the bonus buy as well. And of course, I think lots of people now thinking about getting that watercolour shimmer palette and all of the different cards that we've got, the card blanks and envelopes, the white, the craft card, we've got the black as well, from sort of 5x5 right up to 8x8 as well. So do check all of those out as well. They come in packs of 50 cards, 50 envelopes, all on the website. We'll come back, get to the checkouts, and we will finish off this demo and wrap up in just a few moments' time. And if you are thinking about popping onto our website, here is me telling you how to log on. Hi, I'm Ben from Crafters TV. As you may know, we've just launched an amazing new website, our new home of papercraft to house all of your crafty needs. And as we've had a bit of a makeover, I'm here today to help you log into your account on our brand new site. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Go to the Crafters Companion homepage. Make sure to select the correct location at the top of the page. Go to the My Crafters icon on the top right of your screen. Next, enter your email address. Then, enter your password. Click the Sign In button. You should now be logged into your account and taken to your My Crafters page. When you're ready to log out, go to the left-hand side of the page and click the Log Out button in the My Account box. When you're logged out, you'll be taken back to the Crafters Companion page. And it's as easy as that.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get social with us. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, on your TV or tablet, you can get so close to the action, it's like you're in the studio with us. You can ask questions about products or crafty techniques. Get hidden tips from our expert demonstrators. Plus, share pictures of your crafty makes with our amazing community. Crafters TV, getting you closer to the crafty action.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric, rocker blocks, Bria's misters, quilting clips, and die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns and templates, Gemini Pro, Julia and the OG, Gemini Go, Mini and the MIDI, tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens and aqua blends, illustrators, classics and tri-blends and color blends and glitter pens and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue, applicators, envelopes, creators, stamping platforms, boxer boards, the big score and scoreboard, Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, graphics, wadding and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, ball tool, dice and zinc trays, miter tools and binding tools and toe bugs, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tack tape, paint brushes, stamens, moundboard, flower forming foam, outline markers, DVDs, spell quick writing pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft and press sparkle pots, Centura pan and sticky dots, pigment ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Watery active ink pads, body bags, craft magnets, year of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, ultimate first compendium, Sarah signature collections, and don't forget discovery kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll, foam on a roll.
I just love Liam's shake of the head at the end there and the way he snatches me foam on a roll out my hand. What is he like? Thank you everybody for all the lovely comments coming through. Thank you also. Jane Quigley says, wowzers Sheena. Absolutely, wowzers I think is the word. So many of you checking out that Showstopper. Lots of you have been jumping in and shopping with us. And to tell you what else we've got, which is very, very busy, lots of you grabbing them, are the aqua pens. These, of course, Sheena has been using over the course of the show. We've got, I mean, the prices on these are incredible, actually. So if you want to kind of try your watercolouring for the first time, maybe add to the sets that you've already got, or indeed to stock up, today's the day to do it. 15% off across a whole host of the range here. So your essentials, £15.63 or $22.43. It's all the same, actually, on all of these. You've got your florals in here as well. So again, a lot of bright colours. And when you think of it, these are all, of course, your dual-ended pens. You've got your fine nib on the one end, the other end, you've got that Japanese brush nib. And of course, you can, by adding your water to these, create all of the different hues and gradients of colour, but then mixing them all together, creating all of the different colours too. So whilst in essence you are going to be getting 12 colours per set, you're going to get far more than that once you start adding your water and you start mixing the colours as well. So jump in, grab those. Everything should be there for you on the Shop the Show, Shop the Day page. Do have a look, get stocked up because it is a busy day, and 15% saving, of course, on those aqua pens too. Terry Mack on Facebook says we should have a song in every show. Yeah, definitely. We should definitely do that. And I should get the royalties from every play as well, just in time for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Ben. Go for it.
Oh, yeah, I'll put it forward. I know what they'll say, though.
I think so, yeah. I think they'll go for it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Worth asking. No harm in asking. What do they say for you?
Shy Ben's getting out.
Exactly. Shy Ben's getting out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready?
I am, good, yeah.
What are we going to look at next?
So what I've done, just to save some time, I've got another one of those cards from a different pack, because we might as well try them out.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
This time, I'm using... Where did I put it? Did you take the pack back? The 6x6
I think it's
white.
the 6x6 in white, yeah.
6x6 white.
Yeah.
I think you must take the back.
I have.
I thought we might as well give it a try, guys. And
Well,
see
why
what
not?
That's right. And what I've done is I've stamped this beautiful butterfly here. I think this is the, I forget. It's the, well, it's a butterfly.
Oh, this is the, it's the
Red Admiral.
Red Admiral.
Yes, the Red Admiral. And I'm not worried about it not being, I haven't gone over and over because it's going to get covered up, because this one here is going to sit over the top, right? Mm-hmm. But I am still going to cut it so that we've got a part open card. All right, so that's the plan. Because obviously, you know, we're working it out as we're going here. We're playing as we're going It's very experiential, right, together in real time. So let me pop that there, like that. And then we need that die back, which is this one here. And I need, so you have to turn it over to go right to the right side. That's right, that side. That's going to go over there, like this. And I'm going to tape that on with my tape. Now, I'm not worried about this, taking the tacky off this as much, because this bit here, if it does even stick to the card, I'm going to cut this bit away.
Oh, yeah.
So
it
doesn't really matter. So
No.
I'm just going to give it a good anchor down there because I don't want that to move. I'm going to put that through the Gemini, okay? And then we will go from there and see how we're going to mix this one up a little bit. We might make a background for this one.
Okay.
Because we can.
Yeah.
We'll, yeah.
We've got a bit of time left, haven't we? Oh, we'll have to do your vote for demo of the show at the end of the show as well.
I've already got one so far. It could be one.
Have you not done two? Oh, no, because the last one was just...
Oh, because I just coloured those in.
Yeah.
didn't I? Yeah. Oh, hang on. I've not forgotten the thing. That was it. Right. So now this little guy is going to come off here like that. And then that will allow me to cut away this bit that I don't want. But again, I'm going to use the pencil and just a straight bit of cord, just to go from like the body and the top, and I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm not going to measure it. If you're the type that likes to measure, that's great, but me not so much. Yeah, you know what? I've lined it up on my mat.
Oh,
See
yeah,
that
mat's a
line
good
there?
idea, actually.
And then I'm looking there and there. Yeah, hey,
use your lines on your glass mat.
It's resourceful for somebody who's allergic to numbers, isn't it? Survival, that is, Ben. So
Yeah.
I'll do that there.
Perfect.
Use the big scissors again for that. Like, just now I think what looks really nice with this, it does look lovely against white, those colours.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I want to put anything on the front of the card again, because I just think it looks really pretty to show off the butterfly. Now,
Yeah, it does.
That's and I'm deliberately put it a little bit further over because I want these guys to sit maybe over here a little bit more.
Okay.
Like this, and the wording, and then show some backing on that. Wow, I like that just as it, you know, that is so clean, isn't it?
It
just
looks
the
lovely.
wording down there.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm tempted. I'm
Job
tempted.
done. Stick it
I'm
on and we'll
tempted.
move on.
That's it, done. Right, okay. See you again the next show. But you see, this is the thing that we go through, don't we? As crafters, you have a plan, and then you see something, you go, "Oh, that looks really good." So what I would do if I was at home, and this was my dilemma, I would take a picture of it now.
Yeah.
So that I know that if the next bit I do and it doesn't look as good as it could have done.
Always go back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm going to put enjoy the little things. I like that. I enjoy the little things. I like that wording. So because I don't want to mess up my card that I've done all this work on, I'm going to use my stamp positioner for this again. Okay.
Yeah, and I think the joy of this set as well, I know the demo so far, you've kind of combined the stamps and the dies, but I love it, the fact that you've got all these different butterflies, so you can create some wonderful collages, wonderful background papers with these as well, can't you?
Oh, yeah, and that's what I think we'll have a play with, because I know I said we'd leave that, but I'll maybe leave the front plain and we'll put some colour on the back. So I'm going to enjoy the little things just there.
Yeah.
Like that in the corner. And
if you like to go big as well, we've got your 12 by 12 white card as well. So I mean, again, for people who like to do little scrapbook pages and stuff, create your own pages.
Oh, yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a lovely font as well. It's just so, you know, it doesn't matter how fine you make these lines, if they don't get reproduced in the manufacturing process, it's kind of a waste of your time. I should also say these are photopolymer as well.
Okay.
So they're top-notch quality. Lovely. I like that. That's cool.
Aww.
And
what does it say? Enjoy
the little things.
Aww.
Yeah. And then, so here's what the plan is. This is going to stick onto there, like this, so it's kind of open like that. I think I'm going to I'll take these off here so you can see. I think I'm going to put this up here somewhere, and maybe this little one just there. And then what we'll do is we'll see about making a backing paper with the stamps.
Yes.
To go with it.
I love that idea.
Yeah. All right. So what I want to do is I'm going to cut some paper and have a plate. So I think I think we'll use this here. And we're just going to cut that down quickly. So it's almost like the same, it's a square, but it's bigger than I need it to be.
Yeah.
So let's just pop that there. And I'm not the only one that uses the nail as the indicator of where to cut as well.
Uses the what?
Just do it. My nail, I just usually take card and I just pinch it where I want it to cut. That's the way. Honestly, I never, measuring, never have. People
like
often will say, how big's that one, Sheena? I went,
Linda says, I think I'm allergic to numbers as well, Sheena.
yeah.
Yeah. If you can avoid them, it's always good.
Absolutely. So here's the thing, Ben. I love the bling. I love the colours on this. We could make a background with the same colours, and shall we just use these paints and just do a background with them?
Yeah, let's get in. Why not?
I was pondering using the aquas and the same thing, but I think we'll use this. And I think what I'm going to do is be really minimalist with it. So I just want like ethereal, pretty swirls going through here. So I'm using the colours the main colours I've used in the butterflies. So I'm taking some of the paint and I'm putting it on my mat. And I'm mixing and mushing that and putting it on there. Mm-hmm. So there's that pinky colour, there's this gorgeous peachy orangey colour. Like that.
Yeah.
And maybe, should we do the purple? I don't know if I want to go as brave to do the purple. I just like the let's do it, and then we can always not do it if we won't want, because the purple's a little bit more impactful, and I want this definitely to be a background, because you don't want it to fight with the main focal point, which is this pretty butterfly.
Yeah.
And because they're quite delicate, even though they're blingy, they're not really, really dark colours, which is what I want. But if I made the background too much, you wouldn't see them very well. So the next thing is my secret blending tool.
Oh yeah.
The kitchen sponge.
Oh, it's back.
Back.
I thought that had been retired.
I've lost Brian. Brian's left home.
Who's that?
This is Colin.
Oh, Colin.
Yeah. And so basically, yeah, Brian, I think he got a bit of he got the hump because he hadn't been on the telly for a bit.
Because you had Brian, and then who was the one in the middle? Oh, Trevor came in, didn't he? Oh dear.
So Colin is now, and you can see. So what you do is you cut them up to about quarter, pull little bits out of them so that they look a bit more like a natural sponge.
Yeah. I'm
hoping this is quite clean, because I did notice a bit of blue, but I think it might be old, it might have stained. Because now what I want to do is take these colours, there's a little bit of water left in my sponge, but not too much. And then I want to just go ahead and just do some little, very, very faint little veins of colour in here. Not too much, because I want it to look
so cool, that effect.
Very, very ethereal and kind of marbled and just super, super pale. And just build it up as you go. Just build them up, build it up.
Get on Colin for your first TV appearance.
Colin, you know what? He's doing well, isn't he?
He's not letting the side down, is he?
No, he's not. I tell you what, my first TV appearance. Oh, Ben, I was absolutely petrified.
Me too.
For a month before. I knew I was doing it a month before. And I would just be sitting, just chilling of an evening, watching the telly, and then think about it and go, oh, you know when your stomach just crumples.
What year was that then? How far back are we going?
Oh, it was many, many years ago. What was it? What Bieber? Was it 17? Something like that? 18? Yes, a long time ago.
I thought you said in the 70s
I think Sarah
then.
had been doing TV for about a year and a half, 2 years before I did it.
Yeah.
And
17,
so it was quite a while ago. And honestly, my mission for the show, the first ever show I did was, I don't care if anybody wants it. It's fine. Just don't make a monumental show up of yourself.
That's it.
Get through it without, showing yourself up too much. That was it. That was my mission. It wasn't anything else other than just survival.
And did you?
You know what? The inner monologue in my head was going like this, and I'm talking, but fortunately, my mouth never lets me down.
Wow.
And even then, and it was like, and the presenter, bless her, said, wow, was that your first show? You would never know. And I thought, well, that's great. That's all I need until I get used to it. Yeah. Because nobody needs to know the carnage that is going on in my brain, in my head. They just see me looking like, it's fine.
It's a terrifying thing to do, isn't it? I think because we've both done it now for so many years, you still get a little bit nervous, I suppose, but those first few shows, I can still remember.
Oh, were you nervous too, Ben?
Oh, horrendous. Because I started off on another shopping TV channel, and I still remember it now. They sort of put me on in shows just to do little spots, you know,
Yes,
little 5-10 minute spots.
yeah.
And I had the shakes terribly. I used to get so nervous, and I wanted for my first thing to make. I just wanted something that I didn't have to pick up. You know, like I don't know whether it was clothes or something that I didn't have to touch, because my hands used to like shake something chronic. And the first thing I ever had to sell was a mobile phone.
Oh no, close up on your hand.
Close up, and the producer saying, "Oh, just pick it up now. Just show us the different, you know, features." And I was no word of a lie, like that. And the sweat was dripping down my brow.
Isn't it awful?
It was horrendous, and I'm sure my dad, because he used to record all of the shows early on in my career, and I'm sure he's probably still got that somewhere on his skybox. I would never want to see that again, though. It was horrendous.
It is, but the monologue in your head is like, you can imagine like, danger, danger, abort,
run away, die.
And a little person running in the house going,
and those 10-minute spots used to, I mean, the first one seemed like an hour.
they seem like a lifetime.
You just want it to finish, don't you?
Oh, and if you can't find anything on air, it seems like the land where time stands still. You know, the littlest of thing if you lose something. I'll tell you what the best one of those moments was for me. It was a pick of the week, a big deal with dyes this time. And it was, you know, a big launch, big thing. And I said how you really can't go wrong because all the instructions are there. You know, just about a pigeon could do it, yeah? Yeah? And you know what I did? I forgot to put the dye in I was at the card in the machine, I forgot to put the card in.
Oh no.
And I went for the big reel, and then I looked, and they're like, you know, the sandwiches usually flew plates. And I realised, then I looked again. Oh, and you know that camera thing where the background goes, like that, and you stay still. That was in my head. And I just had to laugh and fess up. It was like, yeah, guess what I forgot. So yeah.
I think, do you know what? People appreciate if you do sort of fess up and, you know, make out you've made a mistake. It's probably easier, isn't it, than trying to hide it?
It's human, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So look, I'm liking this a lot,
It's
guys.
gorgeous, that.
This. So this is on watercolour card, which is very matte. But look at the shine we've got going on there. But look at how subtle the colour is, and look at how it's not going to fight with the butterfly. But what we'll do, should we stamp some butterflies on it as well?
Oh yeah, why not?
So we can pop that in the full like aperture of that card. I think that would look pretty to just have it as the full amount. So I can just trim that side down a tad, just a touch. And then we'll stamp some little shadow butterflies. So you can see how you can use your smaller butterflies as a little pattern accent as well.
Vice to Trim, we can say hello to Jane, who says, I was crafting with my 5-year-old granddaughter Isabel the other day, and she started singing Foam on a Roll. Well,
she started what, sorry?
Singing Foam on a Roll, the
old...
old...
Foam on a Roll. Foam on a Roll. Yeah. You've got to do it with Jen's accent though, don't you?
Hey?
Foam on a Roll.
Foam on a Roll. All right, governor.
Cool, blimey, watch ya.
Cool, blimey. Kathy Lear's in saying hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. We are so far. And Sandra Dunder says, these butterflies are delicious, Sheena.
Thank you.
Don't eat them. And Terry says, Terry Anderson, Sheena, I've seen others take the card down to do watercolour. Is there a reason you don't, or is it just for speed?
Speed.
Yeah.
If you go bigger, you can trim down all the little bits around the side. But yes, it is quicker. If you're doing a big wash and you want like a graduated wash and you want it controlled, absolutely. And I'll tell you what else is a good thing to use is, you know, the little Tiffany rotating.
Oh, the rotating board?
Yeah, because it's got a big clip on one side.
Yeah, it has.
And if you do a larger bit of card and you can buy another extra clip, you can get those. I bought an extra one and I clipped it so then it holds your card down so it saves tape in it as well.
Ah, nice idea.
It's a really good little extra that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp some butterflies on here, but I want them very pale, very ethereal, and just like almost not there.
Yeah.
Because I don't want, again, them to fight with this picture. So I'm using the paint with a flat brush and I'm just stamping on. Now this may be so pale that you can't even see it. Oh no, it's good.
Oh,
that's
no,
what I want.
no,
Yeah,
good.
that's nice. And so it's just going to be a little background suggestion of some little guys just coming onto the card like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm liking that a lot. and then a little one just here. So you can see how you've got your backing papers now. You started to make, to really, everything's going to coordinate, everything is going to work nicely, and we've just used the same paints for the whole project.
Yeah.
I'll continue with
I'm a
that.
big fan of this, actually. Who was it? We had a collection the other day, I can't remember what it was now, but with loads of stamps in, and you know, and our sort of DT creating their own background papers, just doing exactly what you're doing now. I think it's like really effective, really fun that you've got your focal point of your main butterfly, which you can, you know, stamp if you want to die cut it out as well. But then all of these sort of smaller stamps, then you can create your own little frames with, your little backgrounds with, you know, little details for your inserts as well. It's a very craftable bit of kit, this, and you guys are absolutely loving it. Only got 10 minutes left on the show, so we'll see this demo. We'll get your. Will we do a vote then? This will be a finished project, won't it? So
this will be finished.
with
Yeah,
two to choose
we'll
from.
stick it together. I think we're going to stick it together actually, Ben. Yeah. So I'm going to use the double-sided tape on this to get that. Not double-sided tape. The tape runner. Why did I say double-sided tape? It's years since I've used double-sided tape.
Double-sided tape.
Yeah. You know when you just random think, oh, what? It could have been anything. It could have been anything in my mind. If I'm thinking of my breakfast, it could have been bacon. I'm using the bacon to slot this on here. Do you ever do that? And you're talking to someone, but you're reading at the same time, and you say the word that you're reading, and they look at you like, what?
I've done that before. I've been typing an email and speaking to somebody, and you type the word which you've just said to somebody.
That's right, yeah.
Yes.
A few, just in time there. Just managed to. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to do this as quickly but effectively as I can. You know, when you one of those simplest of things and you're making like a whole meal of it. Let's just say that then.
Beauty.
I'm going to put that little corner off again because I do think it just finishes it off really nicely.
Yeah.
Don't know what you think, but I just do think it just looks smart.
Has that one got so it's got different?
Yes, it's great. It's got different ones, so you can have more of a kind of flatter curve.
Oh, okay.
This is the sharper curve, so you've got an option on what curves you want on there.
Very good.
And we're going to stick this one on here. Again, this would be stuck with something a lot more robust if you're doing it at home. But for speed for TV, I'm literally just sticking that on like that with the tape runner, so that just for time. Yeah. And we'll stick this one just there.
Liz R says, this looks great. It does look great. And also hi to Mike Sepper, who's joined us saying, hi, Ben and Sheena. Hey, Mike. I've just bought my butterfly Showstopper and the snowflakes. So inspirational, Sheena. With love from NYC.
Yay. Is that Mike Stepper?
Mike Sepper.
Sepper?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Stepper. I was thinking that now.
Who's Mike Stepper? Oh, turn it up. I'm the lyrical gangster.
Yeah, just because I wanted to sing that. Was in my head now. No, oh, look at that. Now, another card that was not planned. We literally, it was like ready, steady, craft.
Yes.
Just just not even planned. But if you can do that just by ready, steady, crafting.
There's an idea for a new show.
Can you imagine?
Hey?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. There we go. I tell you what. Should we get a vote going on the demo of the show, and then maybe we can, should we recap then on the collection, do you think? Sounds like a good idea. So, get your voting paddles at the ready, as there are we going for, there's two to choose from then, Sheena, isn't there?
From,
all right, let's have a look.
Black card, show them off properly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better with black card. So this is the first one, and that was with the aquas and the sparkle overlay on there, and those gorgeous papers. That was card number 1. And then card number 2 was using the Shimmer watercolours, and we made the whole background with that as well. Ooh. So everything is beautifully coordinated, and we've got a really clean, pretty, spring-like card there.
1 or 2? What do we reckon?
I've got my favourite.
Get your votes
in. Which one I want this time.
You know which one you want?
Normally I like them both the same, but yeah, I've got a favourite. Oh. I shouldn't tell you. I'm not going to tell you.
Don't say what it is, because you might influence the vote.
I can tell you.
Okay. Sheena, off camera. Which one is yours? Which one? Oh.
You concur? Yes.
I do.
That's my thought.
Yes, I concur.
That's my thought. Yeah.
Vote for your fave. Get the collection as well. Very, very busy for this. The official launch of it comes your way at 3 o'clock this afternoon, so just over 2 hours time, and you know it's only going to get busier then, so make sure you jump in now, grab whatever you want. If you just want to go for the new Bold Butterflies collection on its own, you can. So you'll get all of the stamps and dies I'm about to show you. If you just want to pick up individual collections from the set, you can as well. So again, you know, I know it's that time of the year where budgets are a little bit tighter with Christmas on the horizon, but if you love the concept of this and you don't want to miss out, you can still go for the 4-piece collection, for example, if you want to do that, or you can go for the individuals as well, however it works for you. But the Showstopper works at a great value. I'll tell you around that in just a second as we look at all the designs. So the Red Admiral, as we've just seen, again, really big size stamps these. They're fantastic, huge size, real great focal points for any project. You've got your main butterfly within each of the sets. You then get your smaller butterfly stamped elements, and each of these come with your sentiments. Here you've got sending lots of love, enjoy the little things, and on your special day. And then the genius, of course, about these sets is that you get the dies to go with them. So you get the smaller dies to cut out your stamped images here, but then you also get this die, not one big die, it's a split die. So that comes in 2 pieces. So it gives you the ultimate versatility, and this is what we love about this set. So if you decide that you want to create, for example, a topper, you can. You're just going to use both of those as, you know, almost like one die to cut that out, to place it on your cardstock wherever you want it to go. If you decide that you want to create an edgeable or to place it somewhere more specific on a particular project, you can then just use either one or the other of those dies to be able to create that effect. So it's such a versatile kit. If you decide, actually, well, I don't want to use the dies, you don't have to. You can just simply stamp these and colour, and away you go, pop on a little sentiment. And as you saw in Sheena's last demo, again, just creating your own little backgrounds, your own papers with these as well. Real versatility across the board. So that one is your Red Admiral butterfly. Then you're going to get in the set the Peacock Butterfly, so that's the name of that one. If you like the design of that particularly, you want to go for that individually. Once again, your 3 butterflies. This one comes with 2 sentiment stamps, make a wish and thank you, and then all of those dies as well to cut out your image. The next one is called the Monarch. Really, again, beautiful designs there. Think of all the different colours you can be creating and making, and, you know, creating butterflies. You know, one of the 57 that we've got here in the UK, or indeed just coming up with your own different butterfly. Have fun with these. Just you know, let your mind run wild. And then you've also got your swallowtail butterfly in there too. So those are all of the brand new stamps and dies. If you go for the Showstopper collection, you get everything that you're seeing just here. So for an extra £10 or $10, you're going to get a set of your watercolour cardstocks. That's 15 sheets of watercolour cardstock comes in that bundle. You're also going to get your 6x6 stamping platform, again, just helping you to get that better stamp, if you like, and then also your stamp cleaning solution included in there as well. If you were to pop that into your basket separately, that would cost you an extra £27 or an extra $36. It costs you an extra $10 within the Showstopper. Hence this price here. So £56 or $64 is your platinum price. And also just bear in mind the saving that you're making there. This is the launch day, but we're just going, have 25 quid off, have $36 off. We know it's the launch day, it's the first time you've seen it, but we're crazy like that. And we're also crazy in the fact that if you go for the Showstopper, we give you amazing value straight off the bat, and then we also go, have a bonus buy on us. Yeah, have a bonus buy, why not? And it's a bonus buy that ties in really nicely with this collection as well, because it's all the colours, all the designs, which I think you're going to absolutely love to work with when it comes to your butterflies. You'll get your Botanic Garden, your Ditzy Florals, with the rainbow block colour pad included with this as well. So I'll quickly flick through this because I know we're running out of time. These are available as an individual bundle, so $47.99 or $55.99 for the 3 pads. These are 250 GSM, 12 by 12, that gorgeous pearl paper with all of those stunning designs on. That's your Botanic Garden. So you've got kind of bigger, bolder florals in there, more muted backgrounds as well, which are great for your matting and layering. The Ditzy Florals, again, all of the colours match here beautifully, and what you get here are some sort of smaller, more intricate floral designs, and then the reverse of these, again, more muted colours, but you also get some kind of different designs some sort of checks, you've got some stripes in there as well, but then also muted patterns on the back of there. And then also you're going to get your rainbow. So this is 36 double-sided block colours which match up with all of the colours that you're going to get in your ditzy florals and your botanic garden. If you want to add that into your basket with your Showstopper, you can halve the price on screen. So that will come down to pretty much £24, $28 when you add that in the same basket. All right, it's a fantastic deal. It's been a great show. Let's wrap it up with the result for the demo of the show, which is... oh, it's a landslide. 2.
Yay, that was my choice too.
That was Sheena's choice, yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
It just looked really pretty. Those watercolours, if you haven't got them, guys, honestly, I've used a lot of blingy watercolours in my time, but these are the best of the best. Trust me.
Blooming-tastic. The Sunbeam you can pop into your basket. It is there. Shop the day, shop the show. You'll see all the deals. Sheena, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Should we come back in 2 hours?
Well, let's do it.
Should we go in the other studio?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go in there. We'll kick Sarah out. She's already gone. All right, Charlotte. We'll be back. Make sure in the meantime, though, you check out your baskets, get all the deals. It's been a busy old show, and we'll come back with more ideas, hints, tips, and inspiration with this brand new collection. But as I say, in the meantime, check out all the deals. Check out all of those card blanks and envelopes as well. They are flying out the door, just like the bold butterflies. But from us for now, we'll see you in 2 hours. Bye.